Guys, one thing we like to do on this show is we like to ask our comedians what their perfect day on the road looks like.
Can I tell you about a day I had recently that I loved?
Sure.
And this is what this was a party.
Whatever.
Okay?
Whatever.
All right. So I was in Sunnyvale, California. Okay. Yeah. It's right by San Francisco, and I was like, I want to go to San Francisco. So I rented this fucking car. I get to Enterprise, right? She was like, okay, you have whatever, you rented this. She goes, it's a Nissan something. She goes, it's got to be clean though. It's going to take 10 minutes or I can give you this fucking Mazda Miata MX-5. I turn around and I look at the Mazda Miata, tiny little car. I was like, give me the goddamn Mazda. I was jacked. Anyways, I drove this fucking cocksucker, right? Through the fucking highways of Northern California. I went to the fucking Bigfoot Museum. I went to this redwood... Dude, it was hilarious. I went to this redwood forest, and then I went to San Francisco. I drove through San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, saw Alcatraz, went over the viewpoint, top down, driving through San Francisco with the top down on those fucking hills.
Oh, yeah.
I almost felt like I was going to fall out of the car. I mean, you can't do that all the time, but so I guess what I'm trying to say is like, part of it for sure, I want to rent a car and see what the fuck's going on around this place, especially if it's a Mazda Miata MX-5.
You had 2 shows that night?
1 show.
Okay. If you had 2, would you have been less likely to do it?
No, I was going to do it. I really wanted to go to San Francisco and see those redwoods. And then other than that, I don't know. I took like a 20-minute nap. I think I went to the gym. After the show, I think I went back to the room and I got a fucking bag of chips from the goddamn lobby. And I think I watched fucking some of Tombstone.
Solid.
It's pretty good.
Solid day.
Is that okay?
That's great. Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of having, usually it'll be like what's typical because some people have a routine and then maybe some people aren't as married to their routine. You're like, oh, I really want to stay in San Francisco. I try to do what you do. I try to go to
museums when I'm in places and that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Museum.
Explore a bit.
Yeah, I try to see stuff.
Wow.
Because if you just stay in the hotel room, that's how people fucking grab a belt and either wildly beat off into a closet or fucking hang themselves.
You could watch TV. You could watch football.
Well, see, that's you. I don't
Mr.
really.
Pavone, what about you?
I'm gonna, yeah, well, now next time I'm in a hotel and I see my belt on the floor, I'm just gonna look at the ceiling and think of Nathan and be like, let me put on UCLA USC before I kill myself.
Quick escape. Could be over real quick, buddy. All the pain gone.
There is a late show. I would go somewhere if it was nice. I'd go somewhere. If it was somewhere I could do this, I'd go somewhere nice. But if you're in,
but will you do it though?
North Carolina.
But what do you do though? Like, what are you doing?
Oh,
not theoretically.
I'm
literally
probably hungover from the night before.
Okay.
And then I'm watching football or
baseball. What if your app doesn't work in that state?
Oh, it does.
You have one for every state?
No, I'm offshore.
Oh, that's my boy.
Caraqua. Or whatever you call that country. And
Curacao. Me sometimes.
No wonder they're
Dutch colony,
me the customer service. How is it in Curacao?
So you're sitting in bed watching the games.
Oh yeah.
Are you getting out of bed?
Yeah, I get out. I'll go to do something if there's downtown. If you're out not downtown and there is a nice downtown, you go get some good food. I love to eat, so I'm gonna go and try to find the best place to eat. More so than like exploring stuff like that. I like a nice meal before then, especially like a nice cuisine from that area. Something that I'm not gonna get in New York or something.
And then after the show, you running it back with the wobbly pops, buddy? Come on.
Oh, before the show, baby. We're going to get into it. And we're going to put on the green room and see what the late games are. Nice. You know what I mean? Nice West Coast games. You get Hawaii, maybe, that starts at 1 a.m. Well, that'll put you to bed right at 4. That's when the books sleep. That's when the live betting, they lag a bit. Everyone's a little sleepy there. They don't shut it down. You get a play or two in.
I love it.
Beat the live lines.